Assalamu alaikum, I'm Aisha and you're watching SAMAA News. Here are today's headlines. US President Donald Trump has said that talks with Iran will happen on Monday, but declined to set a deadline for an agreement. As he returned to Washington from a weekend in New Jersey, Trump told reporters that a negotiation would begin on Monday afternoon, but did not provide details of where it would take place or who would be involved. Asked if there was a deadline for Iran to come to an agreement, Trump declined to answer. He said he's not looking to kill people because a lot of people die. On the other hand, US Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth has reiterated President Donald Trump's warning that the US military remains on full alert and ready to act against Iran, insisting that Trump's decision to postpone a planned strike had not affected America's military readiness. In a post on X, Hegseth said the US Department of Defense remained prepared to respond at levels not seen since World War II. He also echoed Trump's recent remarks about the scale of the operation that had been under consideration.
Iranian Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi has said that negotiations between Iran and Oman over the Strait of Hormuz are in their final stages. The talks are aimed at resolving the standoff over the vital shipping route, with Tehran and Muscat now reportedly close to an agreement. US President Donald Trump says that the United States and Israel have agreed to suspend planned military strikes against Iran, contingent on a rapid agreement to end months of tensions. In a post on Truth Social, Trump said US forces remain locked and loaded, but that he agreed to halt the planned attack following requests from Iran and other Middle Eastern countries, provided negotiations make swift progress. Trump said the proposed deal would require the immediate reopening of the Strait of Hormuz and address Iran's nuclear program, adding that Israel supports the temporary pause while diplomatic efforts continue.
Iran has denied US President Donald Trump's claim that Tehran requested Washington to pause military strikes, calling the statement a lie. According to Iran's Mehr news agency, military sources said the country's armed forces remain on full alert and are prepared for any confrontation. The denial comes after Trump said on social media that Iran and other Middle Eastern countries had asked the United States to hold off on further attacks while pursuing a possible deal.
Iran's Major General Ali Abdullahi has warned that countries supporting the United States in the war will face the consequences. The commander of Iran's Khatam al-Anbiya central headquarters said any state acting as a defensive shield for America will burn in the fire of war. Meanwhile, Iranian lawmaker Hassan Ghashgavi has said that mediators are working to revive the 14-point Islamabad agreement that briefly halted the Iran-US war in June. He says the Strait of Hormuz remains the key issue, with mediators now holding discussions to resolve the standoff. U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio says recent U.S. military strikes have made Iran more willing to negotiate over its nuclear program and security in the Strait of Hormuz. In an interview with Fox News, Rubio claimed the attacks severely weakened Iran's naval, air force, missile defense, and broader military capabilities, though he acknowledged Tehran still retains missile and drone strike capabilities. Rubio said the military campaign shifted the balance in Washington's favor and encouraged Iran to engage in negotiations. Iran has not officially confirmed the U.S. account of the talks or any reported conditions for a potential agreement.
Israeli airstrikes hit Gaza for a second straight day, killing at least 18 Palestinians. According to Palestinian health officials, from dawn, Israeli warplanes hit Gaza City in the north, the central city of Deir al-Balah, and the southern area of Khan Yunis, causing the biggest daily death toll in weeks. Strikes on Deir al-Balah killed at least 4 people, and a separate attack wounded 5 people and set some tents ablaze in Mawasi, near Khan Yunis. A couple and their 9-year-old son were killed in a strike on a house in Mawasi. Heavy rains and floods have battered parts of southern India over the weekend, killing at least 11 and displacing thousands in the state of Kerala, and setting off a landslide that killed at least 3 in neighbouring Karnataka. A state government minister said the death toll in rain-related incidents rose to 11 by Sunday, and nearly 7,700 people were evacuated to around 275 relief camps across Kerala. The state is likely to see strong winds and moderate rainfall in some areas on Monday. That's all for now. For more updates, visit www.SAMAA TV. Thank you for watching SAMAA News.